guys, it's Mike from Rage Break Gaming here, and I'm going to welcome you back to Let's Play YGOPRO Percy! Alrighty guys, welcome back. Last time I showed off the power of my Mighty Shark deck, or my Jaws of the Deep deck. Yes, the sexy combination of sharks, water, and, well, negating a lot of shit. So, pretty much. It was an awesome episode, I will say that much, but it did have a ton of rage quits. So, you know, there you go. Otherwise than that, though, for today's episode of Let's Play YGOPRO Percy, I'm going to be going back to another of our old decks that I showed off in an earlier episode, but with some revisions. Once again, let's reintroduce my Speedroid Deck. Yes. Now, I forget what's the episode 2 I showed it off? 3? I don't remember. But in any case, my Speedroid deck has gone through with some slight changes. A couple of new Speedroid cards were introduced. Actually, it was introduced on my birthday. The 5th that went by. Yeah, happy birthday to me. But yeah, we got 2 new Speedroid cards here. We got Speedroid Card Turbo. If you control a wind monster, you can special summon it from your hand, but you can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn, except for wind monsters. And of course, you can banish him and a Speedroid monster from the GY graveyard. All wind monsters you control on the field gain 800 attack to the end of the turn. Very, very nice. So you can special summon them, and you can banish them to get an attack boost. So, it's pretty nice. Then we got Speedroid Block and Roll. If you send to the graveyard as Synchro material, you can special summon one Speedroid token with a level equal to the original level of the Synchro monster used as the card for material. So basically, if we summon a level 7 Synchro, like Clearwing Synchro Dragon, using Speedroid Block and Roll as material, we can special summon a token identical to the level of the monster that we summoned. Basically level 7 for Clearwing Synchro. So, there you go. Otherwise than that, though, I did add in a few more cards. I added in Friedran, the Winds of Mischief. Now, I don't recall showing this off in the earlier episode. Well, he was introduced fairly recently, but he is awesome. When he's normal special summoned, you can target a face-up monster you control. If it attacks a defense monster, you can inflict piercing battle damage. And during your opponent's turn, you can target one other face-up monster on the field. You can change its battle position, and then you can return Friedran to your hand. So basically, you guys are familiar with Honest, right? Let me show you guys what he is. Honest, during your main phase, you can return this face-up card from your field to the hand. And during the battle step, when a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster it's battling. So basically, Honest's first effect, you can return it from the field to the hand. Pretty much. So it's really decent. It's really decent. Friedran is basically the Honest of this deck, but without the attack boost. So, there you go. But yeah, otherwise than that, though, I added in Supremacy Berry. Supremacy Berry is one of my favorite cards. If your life points were lower than your opponent's when you activated it, you can gain 2,000 life points. And if your life points were higher than your opponent, you gain, or rather, you take 1,000 damage. Obviously, I'd be using this if our life points were lower. In this case, we're going to be using Solemn Traps to counter shit, which will also cost life points in the process. Supremacy Berry will make up for that and give us an extra fighting chance. So there you go. I also added 2 counter gates. If our opponent declares a direct attack, we can negate the attack and we can draw a card. And if the card that we draw is a monster, we can normal summon it in face up attack position. This could work to our favor, but it can also be a down or work not to our favor, especially if we normal summon monsters like Effect Veiler, which has 0 attack. So, you know, there you go. I mean, it all depends. We might be able to not use the normal summon of this effect, but either way, you get 3 effects on this trap card. Is very nice. I also have Dig of Destiny in my side deck, just in case I want to swap in that for counter gate. With Dig of Destiny, if you take battle damage, you can draw a card, and if it's destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of Dig of Destinies in your graveyard. So if this is destroyed, Dig of Destinies in your grave. You see? So you draw a card either way. So it's pretty nice. Otherwise than that though, my extra deck is pretty much the same as before. I added in 2 Wind Pegasus at Agnista. And I also added in another of the new red type, or rather, not red type, another of the new Adamanta Rise monsters. Remember last episode I showed off I think I showed up one of the Adamantia monsters. I think it was the water one. But yeah, Adamantia Rise Reptites. During your main phase, you can activate top 5 cards from your deck. Special summon 1 excavated rock monster in defense position and place the other cards that you excavate it to the bottom of the deck in any order you want. During your opponent's turn, if you have a wind monster in your graveyard, you can target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard and you can banish it. So it's basically, well, it's basically a card by the grave, but without the negating effect. So there you go. This could work to our favor, especially if our opponent uses monsters in their graveyard and then banishes them to activate effects. So there you go. And speaking of that, I added Pot of Acquisitiveness. You can target 3 banished monsters, shuffle them all 3 into the deck, draw 1 card. This works on both players' fields. So, you know, there you go. Otherwise than that though, but yeah, let's show off how the deck is in battle. And once again, let's go to the USA server because the EU server is full of trolls. So, but then again, the US server is full of rage quitters. So both servers are fucked up. So, you know, there you go. Alright, let's see if we can find a guinea pig. I'll be right back. Alrighty viewers, I'm back. First guinea pig of the day. Alright, first catch of the day, viewers. Let's see if this guy rage quits on me. Hopefully not, because I want to show off some actual duels for a change. Yeah, last episode was completely bad. Both duels I had, both of them rage quitted. Like, what the hell? Whatever. But in any case, starting off with Wind Witch Ice Spell, you guys already know her effect. Which, if you have no monsters on the field, you can special summon her from your hand. Then you can special summon another Wind Witch monster from your deck. Yes. Sorry, viewers, I have a slight stutter, but you guys are used to that by now. But if you're still here watching my videos, knowing I have a stutter issue, you guys are troopers, and I love you for it. So there you go. But just like before, my strategy: get Wind Pegasus on the field, and then use it as material to summon Crystal Wing! Yes, my boss, my ace of the deck. The nice thing about having Pegasus in the grave, as you saw when I last showed it off, is that if one of your cards is destroyed by a battle card effect while it's in the field or graveyard, you can banish it, target a card your opponent controls, and shuffle it into the deck. So, you know, there you go. Now, I want to show off Card Turbo. There you go. Now, if you have a wind monster on the field, you can special summon him from your hand. Now, I'm going to get into another synchro summon. Let's get into... I could use another negate. Huh. Yeah, let's go with Clearwing Fast. There are some instances in which I would want to have Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Clearwing Synchro Dragon with Crystal Wing if I am able to get both of them on the field. But then again, Clearwing's effect will not work on like XG's monsters because they don't have levels. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's use Twin Twister and get rid of Take Time Bird, get rid of these 2 cards, and Rage Quit! Really, dude? Oh my gosh! Oh my Arceus! Really? The duel just started! God, what a bunch of... I want to say the P word right now, but I don't like using that word. But still, it's... Why? You know what? Whatever. Move on to the next duel. Alrighty, viewers, I'm back. Finally found a guinea pig. That took a little long to find our second one. Alright, one more duel for the day. Hopefully this bitch does not leave. Cause at this point, I'm like, fuck you people that keep fucking leaving. Stay and take your punishment. Take your punishment like a man. Can I get... Yeah, thank you. I was about to say, like, can I finish my turn? Thanks. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Bro Seth. Alright, now then. What I want to do right now is I want to show, I think I showed off my Link monster already, but I want to show it off again. So there you go. Now what I want to do is I want to get, I have no means of defending myself right now if I do get attacked. So let's go and get Triad Dice on the field. Now with this setup, let's go and get into my Link summon. Link Shogun! Now, Speedroid or High Speedroid Rubber Band Shooter. Please do not negate me. Are you going to negate me or what? Yeah, I figured as much. Dick. Whatever. But, yeah, unfortunately, I can't use my fucking effect. Dick. Alright, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it because my effect was negated. But, of course, I'll be ready when he does declare an attack, though. Effect Veiler. The nice thing about Effect Veiler is that its effect can be used on both normal and special summon monsters. Compare this differently with Evening Crescent, which her negating effect only works on special summoned monsters. So, you know, there you go. Really, dude? Was that all you really had? Yeah, no. Effect Veiler. But he'll probably normal... Yeah, of course. Damn it! It's like, negate, negate, negate! Negate my ass! I mean, but it was more so just to get it off the field. Wow, all that for a fucking Link Karibo? Really? Really, dude? All that for a Link Karibo? Was it worth it? Huh. You got lucky. You got lucky because if he had not have drawn a Dark Monster, his whole hand would have been sent to the fucking graveyard. What the hell? Oh, come on. Not these plunder shits again. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not even worried about a fucking Link Karibo attack. Like 300 points. That's chump change. Bring it on! 1000 damage, I will actually negate though. Yeah, but Countergate will allow me to negate a card, or negate the direct attack, draw a card, and if it's a monster, normal summon it in the face of attack position. But since it wasn't a monster card, I get to just add it to my hand. And of course, still negate the attack anyway. Now, my life points are higher than my opponent, you see? 7,700, 7,000, so I can't use Supremacy Berry here. So, there you go. So, at this point, there's nothing I can do. So, I can negate my opponent's effects. Since I now know what he's actually using, I can use this to my advantage. Your opponent's turns will summon one plunder monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as the monster your opponent controls. But I don't have a monster in the field, so its effect can't be used anyway. I'm trying to wonder if I should use my Triad Dice on this turn. But then again, if I do that, I should really save it for the higher attackers. Because I know he's going to be bringing at least one out soon. If memory serves, these plunder petrol monsters, they were just introduced like a week or two ago. They're really good. They have like a Link summon. They have a Link summon. They have, I think it's more so a Synchro based deck. If I recall correctly. They do have a level 4 water tuner too, which there's not a lot of, by the way. So, let's see what this guy is going for. Then I can plan a strategy around that. Oh, I see! Yeah, he's going for a rank 4 water XGs. This is so classic. Let me guess, Bahamut Shark? Come on! Prove me right! Prove me right, because once you do, I'll negate this shit. Summon the bitch! Abyss Dweller? Really? Abyss Dweller of all monsters? Whatever. Goodbye. Then again, we can't have Abyss Dweller either, because the Abyss Dweller can negate our monster effects in the graveyard. He was probably doing that to stop Triad Dice. Huh. But yeah, I'm not worried here. Ow. Now I could negate this, but nah. I'm going to be getting all these life points back once I use Supremacy Berry anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Ta-da! Card Turbo. Let's see. I can get into a link summon in this turn. At least I can do something, finally. Alright, Supremacy Berry. Since my life points were lower than my opponents, I gain an easy 2,000. Alright, now I want to use Daiga Archduke's effect. Especially summon one of my Speedroid tuner monsters from the graveyard. In this case, try Dice. Next, I want to go and use Card Turbo. Since I have a wind monster in the field, you guys already know at this point, I can special summon him onto the field. There you go. Now, let's get into a link summon. Hopefully I won't get negated this time. Are you going to negate me again? No? Yeah, I thought so, bitch. In any case, I'm going to use Rubber Band Plane's secondary effect. Banish a wind monster from my extra deck. And I can select 2 cards, or you can negate me, bitch. Can I do something in this fucking duel? Wow. Okay, fuck you. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it. Fuck it. Do it live. No. I need to make a meme of that. You know what? I think I will make a meme of that. Well, it already is a meme, but I should, like I said, like do it. You know, like make a video meme to add into the videos. Fuck it, do it live. Wow. Let's see. Plunder Patrol. Monster gain 500 attack. Let's see. Nope. I gotta negate that because I need Rubber Band Plane on the field. Only have 2 Rubber Band Plane Link monsters in my extra deck, so one was already killed off because this bitch kept on negating it. So you know, yeah, with the same attributes as the monster your opponent controls or in the graveyard, and if you do equip it. To my knowledge, I don't think there's any wind attribute patrol monsters at all, or are there? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Now, I'm going to use Rubber Band Plane's first effect. Fuck, damn! What the? Why did you quit? Dude! Why did you fucking quit? Wow! Okay, I didn't feel like I won that one. Dick. Now, viewers, here's what was about to happen. Now, I shouldn't have used Rubber Band Plane's first effect because I forgot that, well, Rubber Band Plane is a level 5 monster, so it needs a tribute in order to normal summon it. In this case, it would have Rubber Band Plane would have been tributed as well. So yeah, I did make a misplay right there, but yeah, I don't feel like I won that duel. Because I was about to make a misplay, and then the dude just rage quit. Why? You had the upper hand, at least a little bit. What I should have did was use Rubber Band Plane's secondary effect first. And then, depending on the situation, then use his first effect to normal summon Rubber Band Plane. I probably could have got into a synchro summon that turn, had I would have, you know, not did that slight misplay. So that was my B right there, if it would have actually fucking happened. But because the dude left the duel for some fucking reason, when the duel it was still pretty even. So why did he leave? I don't get it. I don't get it. Percy has a lot of fucking rage quitters and trolls and shit like that. Look at this. They don't even have like a fucking blacklist or ban or yeah, no blacklist or blocklist option on here. You get the option to mute your opponent or any of the peanut gallery, aka the spectators and shit like that. But you can't stop players from coming in here. Like let's say if you kick their ass in the duel, they will go and change their names, because you can change your name here. You see? Right here where it says nickname, you can change your name like right here. So if you kick their ass and it's basically a GG no re and they don't want to duel you, they can just change their name and come the fuck back in here under a different name. And you won't know until the duel is actually starting. I don't get it either. They just want to prove themselves so fucking badly to the point that, okay, he kicked my ass, but I'm not satisfied. I want to duel him again. I want to duel him again. But I don't want to duel you again. I don't fucking care. I want to duel you again. Duel, not do you again. But, yeah. Well, it's whatever. Either way, guys, here's my updated recipe for my Speedroid deck. Copy it if it pleases you. Now, you don't have to have Counter Gate and Supremacy Berry in the deck. This is just two cards that I figure might be useful in this regard. In fact, Counter Gate was useful in that last duel. Same with Supremacy Berry. You see, got life points back, negated a monster direct attack, and got a card out of it. So yeah, but they are good for defense. So I recommend using Supremacy Berry. 2 Supremacy Berries, 2 Counter Gates. I think that's pretty standard. I think that's good enough. I have an extra Supremacy Berry in my deck just in case. Because you're going to be using Solemns if you're going to be using my my deck recipe. I got like 3 Solemns here. Supremacy Berry will work in your favor to give you some life points back. Then again, you can also use Draining Shield. If your opponent declares an attack, you can negate that attack and gain life points equal to that monster or the attacking monster's original attack. So, you know, there you go. Otherwise than that though, guys, that about wraps up today's episode of Let's Play YGOPRO Percy. Today's duels, we got a Rage Quit, and we got a... I don't think I actually won that, but Rage Quit duel in the second one. So today's duels were kind of shitty. So, but then again, what else is new? But at least I got to show off some of the new cards. I wish I could have showed off at least Friedran in battle, because this little guy is so fucking useful. Otherwise, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but Tempest Dragon Ruler Storms is also useful as well. You can discard him, and you can add 1 wind monster from your fail. Discard him and 1 wind monster to the graveyard. Add a dragon monster from your deck to your hand. In which case, Friedran. You can banish a total of 2 wind monsters or dragon monsters from your hand or graveyard. You can special summon them from your hand or the graveyard. And during your opponent's end phase, if you control this special summon card, you can return it to your hand, so you can use this effect again. And if he's banished, you can add 1 wind dragon monster from your deck to your hand. He has like 4 effects. Awesome. Now, I have him in my side deck, more so because I don't have any other use for him other than getting Friedran. But he is good as an extra attacker as well. So, you know, there's that. Plus, we can put our monsters in the graveyard. And then, of course, you can banish him and then use Pot of Acquisitiveness, or Pot of Acquisitiveness, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming vids from me, hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever I upload new stuff on YouTube. Got something to say? Leave a comment. Till next time, this is Mike from Rage Break Gaming, and I hope your rage breaks. Have a great day. Smell you later.